Miss Rebecca here with a special book today about coronavirus. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about that today because I know it's been on the news over the last couple of months and you might have some questions. So, we have a book here today and it might help you understand a little bit more about what's been going on, okay? Coronavirus, a book for kids. By R.L. Margolin. And he is the author. And what does the author do? The author writes the book. You are probably hearing many people talk about the coronavirus. Your routines are also starting to change. Like many kids, you have questions about the coronavirus. So what is the coronavirus? You have probably heard about germs. Yuck. Coronavirus is a kind of germ. Oh, look here in this picture. This little girl, she dropped her cookie. She's going to go for the 3-second rule. Should she do that with germs? I don't know. Germs are everywhere. People have been living in a world full of germs for a long, long time. You know how Miss Rebecca tells you to wash your hands after we're at the park? Or Mommy and Daddy tell you to wash your hands after you've been playing? That's because what do we have when we've been playing or been outside? We have germs. And so it's good to wash your hands because even though we have things in our bodies that help protect us, we also need to wash our hands and get rid of as many germs as possible. The white blood cells in our germs in our bodies are ready to handle many kinds of germs. So they're like the superheroes, and they're like the soldiers in our bodies, and they help fight and protect us from the germs. And we have medicine to help people with so many illnesses. Coronavirus is a new germ. So doctors are just learning how to help people who catch it. We want to slow down the spread of this new germ to give doctors and scientists time to find a cure. Even with all those white blood cells protecting our bodies, sometimes we need help handling germs. The doctor may help a sick person with medicine taken at home, or may bring a sick person to a hospital to use special medicines and stronger machines. If you find out that you've been near someone who's sick with the virus, you might need to stay home in quarantine for about 2 weeks. That's when you stay home by yourself, away from everybody, to make sure the other people that you care about and you love don't get sick. This helps stop the spread of the germs. Some people who get sick with the new coronavirus will need to go to the hospital to get the right kind of help. Doctors and nurses in the hospital wear special suits so they don't get sick or spread germs. So see here, the doctor's wearing the goggles and the mask that we all wear and special gloves and a gown. Most people who get sick from a virus get better. Some people become very sick from a virus and die. Doctors and nurses work hard to help sick people. When a person feels sick, it is important to call a doctor for advice. There are many things we can do to stay healthy, even when viruses are going around. One healthy habit is washing your hands with soap. So that's why we tell you to don't just rinse your hands, okay? You get lots of soap on your hands and you wash, and you scrub. Everybody coughs and sneezes. Look, a healthy habit for handling coughing and sneezing is to cover your mouth and nose with your elbow when you feel that tickle. Better yet, cough or sneeze into a tissue. Then go wash your hands. Always wash your hands. Always. Doesn't matter if you just washed your hands 5 seconds ago. Always wash your hands. If you feel sick, ugh, tell a grown-up. Sick people need to rest at home to get better. Staying home when you feel sick avoids spreading germs to your friends, too. Your community may decide to close crowded places for a while. This is another way to avoid spreading coronavirus. That's why a lot of playgrounds are closed. A lot of school was closed for a while. Movies are closed. A lot of places are closed right now. Until we have a cure or vaccine for coronavirus, we need to work together to keep our community healthy. So, when you're washing your hands, it's good to sing the happy birthday song, the ABC song, cough into your elbow, things like that. You or your family might be asked to practice social distancing, or quarantine, or to stay in isolation to avoid spreading coronavirus. While our routines may change because of coronavirus, these changes are only for a time. The season of this new virus, like all seasons, will pass. There are ways to stay in touch with your friends and family when visits are put on pause because of the virus. So even though we can't really see each other in person and give hugs, we can see each other on the phone, over the computer, on Zoom, things like that. Even when we are alone in our homes, in our hearts, we are all in this together. Okay, yep. So even though we haven't really seen each other, I love you all. I love you all so much. I miss you. And I wish you guys all so much luck in the new school year, okay? Mwah.